I'm
All
getting
right,
that for some.
we are here and
Woohoo!
live and ready to go. Everybody say hi.
Hi.
Hello, hello, hello.
I'll have you do it again in a moment here once my phone catches up with me. Come on. There we go. All right, let's see if I can be heard. Yes, I can be heard. We're going to do the, all right, I don't know what just happened. Let me try this again. Yay, we have sound. Everybody say hi again.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Again.
Hey,
Woo, awesome. We are rocking, locked and loaded, ready to go.
yes.
Doing a little bit of the heroes of Phandalin, who are not in Phandalin. Um, Reno, do you know what city you're in?
Well, we live in Vandalin. I am not sure what city we're in.
Does anybody else know what city you
I
guys are
couldn't
in?
even guess. North something. Are we up that
No,
far? No, we're not.
I thought it was Neverwinter, but I could be wrong.
That's probably what it is. Isn't everywhere up the coast on north?
The answer to that question is Neverwinter up the coast of the north is yes.
Hey, I got it right. Yay!
However,
We're
you are
in.
not in Neverwinter.
Oh, isn't it
Aren't we somewhere in the Ice
Waterdeep?
Spire still, or no?
You are
What is this?
in below the Leoning portal, which is in Waterdeep, which I think is what
Uh,
Mantha just said.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's a shame that Charlie's not here to immediately complain about the message of the day.
He has yet to say
Oh yeah.
anything. I don't think he's ever actually read it. So it's been like that for almost a month now.
Yeah.
Pretty much since the second week we had, since you guys decided, yes, we're going to go down below. That's when I
Like
switched it to that. So
as soon as Zorkel decided that Durnan is in
Oh,
Durnan
lovable
is his
Durnan, friend. Oh,
new
gotcha.
nemesis,
Yeah.
Sven has been like saying
Needling.
such nice things about him in the message of the day every fucking week.
all right, so
Lovable friend to all.
let me
Cute.
minimize Zorgle. There it is. Boink. All right, so I need my combat tracker tools. There we go. Last week, you guys decided to do some running around per usual, and oops, wrong button. You found a magic mirror, which was a gateway. You guys were unable to figure out how to get through it, and so you all had determined either you can't get through it, it's not possible to go through it, or there's something preventing you. You need something else um, to get through. You left that, came upon a statue, a big carving of a naked person playing a flute,
Ooh,
and then you found some carrion crawlers, big creepy looking things with tentacles that paralyze you and eat you, crawling along the ceiling and the floors. You took care of
yay!
them pretty quickly and pretty easily. And then right around the corner from them, there was a couple bugbears waiting for you guys because they heard you fighting the carrion crawlers. Uh, they took a couple pot shots and took off, and you chased them around this big long bend in the map, um, and were led into a room with a bunch of goblins that started taking shots at you guys as you came down there. Um, it is just a little bit before 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the same day, first day down here. I have a question for you all. Do you know? I'll just instead of Micah. Do you know what I mean by fog of war?
Yeah,
So does
I
your
know the
map
term fog of war.
show the fog of war? So can you see where you've traveled? It's just a lot darker, or
Let
is
me zoom
everything
out on
black
that.
except for where you are right now?
I've got fog of war.
I have fog of war.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, yeah.
Because as the DM, if I'm messing with the map, there are a couple buttons I can push that will reset the fog of war. And I thought I had accidentally done that. So I'm glad I
Mm.
did not, because it's pretty important
What
for
is? What does that
you
mean?
guys, because that way you guys know where you've been. So if the whole right side of
Without
the map,
keeping,
It only
without keeping
shows
the
me like
entire
a
map.
quarter. It doesn't show me everywhere we've been, but like it shows me like a decent amount.
right? Okay,
Just as a
so
heads up, it's not a giant amount of space that it shows me, but
just so you
it's
know,
enough.
Or talking
in
about
the
the map?
yes, so in the case of like Zorkel, when it switches owners, you lose all that. By the way,
Lose all
so
what?
so if I have to run your character or someone else has to run your character, you lose the fog of war. You lose
Oh,
where you've been before because
that
it
Oh,
makes sense.
switches characters. So
Well, I haven't had to lose my character in this campaign or in this tunnel yet, so I should have some type of. I should have everything that we've been through in the tunnel, but I do
yep,
not. So I'm
pretty
not sure
close.
if that's a. Not sure if that's just because we're in a different area or what it is, but
All right, I need to change my
I would
scale
say
UI to 80. Come on, people. Oh, so Lord Cinder is joining us.
Archinda.
Hello. Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, geez, how dare you?
What did it say in my character thing that whether I'm raging or not?
Yes, it says on the combat tracker. So if we look at the combat
That's what
tracker, you are raging for 9 more turns. You should see the D:9. That
Yeah,
means
and then and I see D9 means it's okay.
9
Cool.
more rounds.
Sweet.
Go with 85.
Does it say what my thing is?
There we go. Okay.
Doesn't say what it is. Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna. Zorkel is not available. Let me unlock him, or release him rather.
man,
Click. Release. And characters. Where is Zorkel? Clear. Alright, so Lord Cinder, you can now close and reopen the character selection, and you will then be able to grab him. And share the map. Alright, any questions, comments, additions to the recap before we get rolling?
The one that I have is the flowery vines and stuff like that. For
Yes,
my rage.
correct. Everything within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for the enemas. But your friends are okay.
Yay. Sweet.
Alright, so I'm going to slide this over. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into top of round 4. Shabby Pastel Gloves is going to use those gloves to shoot Jackson.
Ooh.
I don't think that's a thing you should be wooing about.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of getting damaged here. It's my yob, though. It's my yob. Critical.
Yay, first roll of the night is critical.
I need to
Rip.
step aside here. I need to be stepping aside here.
Well, just don't
It's
die.
only 2d6. It's only 4 damage. You can handle it.
Because I get it half, right? Or that's half of what was rolled.
Correct.
Because you're raging.
Okay, cool.
All right. So
All
ugly
right.
left ear. He sort of has his head turned because he's self-conscious. He's also going to try to take a shot.
God damn.
All right. So the new extension for critical extension is working well.
They changed the dice stuff too. Noticed
Yes.
they're bigger and then add some more features and stuff.
And I used the stuff from my Twitch earnings to buy the fancy ones.
Cool.
But even if you don't, you still have access to new cool looking elemental dice and stuff right now.
I mean, they're shiny or something.
Alright, so he takes 3 damage from that one, that critical. So 2 basically wasted criticals because 4 and 3 damage from 2 criticals is pretty
I
sad.
mean, it is being done on a barbarian that's raging.
Alright,
though,
Jackson.
so-
You just got
Yes.
pelted by these arrows and several other arrows. You're almost at half.
Shit. Actually, I am past half.
I was doing the glass half full thing. You're almost
Yes.
at half of your life left.
Yes.
You're more than half wounded, yes. All right, what would you like to do as these flowers and vines spring up around you, covering the floor?
I am going to attack. Let's see. Zoom in a little bit on my map here.
And while he's figuring out what he's doing,
All right.
for reals this time, next week, if I remember to switch it out for the new one, you'll have a new video, new entry video.
Yeah.
Just like Wednesdays was updated,
Oops.
I sent everything to
Still
my
on
video
fire.
guy, and he'll have it ready by next week. So
Freak.
tune in next week. Check it out on the U's and the Tubes. We'll see Godin and Zorkel and Toggin actually in the new video.
Ooh, nice.
Gone will be
All
the
right.
Icewind Dale. I mean, the Dragon of Icefire Peak.
All right, what's wrong? Okay, is he targeted? The periwinkle. I'm not showing it as being targeted.
You had targeted the Bugberry. Yes.
I know, but the other one, I'm switching again. So there we go. Okay. So I'm moving up to him and I am attacking. So
Okay.
go to.
So if you're moving up, there
Yes,
is no minus.
So as soon as I get to that one square there, I am immediately stopped, correct? I cannot go to the down to the south of it.
No, you can. You can keep going.
You're thinking about Starfinder. In D&D, you can split up your movement however you want.
I know, but I meant for attack of opportunity.
As long as you don't.
Oh,
So right now you are in his range. As long as you don't leave within beyond 10
because he's
feet
10
of
feet.
him,
Okay.
then
Okay.
yeah.
so you can
Bugbears
move.
How do I
have-
reset the damn thing?
Just click your token again, and yep.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. Right there. That's right there's what I wanted. So I'm still in reach of the other 3, aren't I? The other 2. Sheesh.
No,
All right.
they're goblins. Okay, so
Oh, okay.
if you want to go there, you're good. You
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. There we go. Right. Actions. Red X. Magical, damn it.
Can, assets.
That is a miss. Okay, second try. Come on, baby. Yeah. That's gotta be. No, it's not. Oh, my God. Thanks. Okay. Starting off really good. But it's okay. It's all good. Okay,
Nice.
I think
Oh.
that is all I can do. Whoa. Holy crap. Did I touch something or was that you?
That was Fen
That's
adding
your
something to the map.
your grassy growth.
Oh,
I just need to
oh.
make it the correct radius.
Right. It's a little bit too much. Too far off though. 15-foot radius
7.
or diameter. So yeah, that covers almost everybody here. Oh, everybody has a disadvantage.
I thought it was difficult terrain.
That was what I meant. Just whatever the disadvantage is, they have it. Where's you
What's
do not?
happening here, folks? Come on.
5,
7.
10,
Enter. There we go.
5, 10,
There you go.
15. Everybody except the bottom 2 is covered. That's awesome. One, two, Goblin and Shabby Pastel gloves. Ooh, we got the special gloves.
Hold on.
Not like my glove.
There we go. Good. All right.
My glove's
So
special.
here he is. All right. So he's going to shoot you. Let's see. Can we get 3 crits in a row? Let's see.
Damn.
No, I got dirty 20 though. Close.
Jesus. All right, let's just do something. All right.
All right, Taugen.
Well, Tagan, yeah, that dude's sort of around the corner. And Jackson's in the way. Tagan is going to, I guess, move up here and still be in the way of Scrambles. Sorry, Scrambles. Actually, he's going to move further if he's already in range. He'll move here. And he's going to use Chill Touch on the bugbear. So, we'll see if it works. No. He rolled a 2. That's not gonna work. So the that silvery blue hand reaches out to try to grab at him, and I think the bugbear just kind of like smacks it out of the way or something, and that is his turn.
Alrighty. So he is going to has a morning star that he had been smacking with. He's going to move down. Smack the barbarian in front of him. Give me just a second here. I'm going to actually go to oops, wrong button. Never played Fantasy Grounds before. 1 minute. Weapon attack. There we go. Ooh, he misses. All right. Well, he's going to keep going. So Jackson, you'll get 1 opportunity attack on him. If you want, you don't have to.
Is there a reason why I wouldn't?
Because he's got a nice periwinkle scruff.
That's true. However, I decline, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Just go for it. Ah, it's a hit finally. Ha. Oh, nice.
All right, so he did not make it that far. He dies there on the spot as he's working away from you. He swings. You duck under and are able to slam into him with your great axe.
Magical damage.
All right, Scrambles.
All right, so Scrambles is going to. I have no idea how my echo got way the fuck down there, but I'm going to
It shouldn't be
move
visible.
forward.
Is it visible? Sorry.
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay.
It's okay, just leave it there because I'll probably pop it up right there anyway.
Okay.
So I'm going to move. Can't really see the squares. 5. And 15, 20. I'll move there and just pop the echo. Let's pop the echo up here. Put it
Little
in between,
note.
under the directly under the spiritual weapon.
I think
Okay.
the echo is only visible because Micah controls it. Because
Do not
I
control
can't
it.
see it.
I cannot make the echo. I cannot move the echo. It is a pog, like a little piece thingy that Dad has. So, but anyway, let's put it directly under the spiritual weapon. And then I'll be doing some attacks from the echo. So let me start my first attack. I'm gonna go with shabby pastel gloves. Damage. And it's
Nice.
batted. Awesome. So it dies. And then the Rakdos blade sucks the soul up a little bit. Which is a little concerning for everybody and their mom, but makes me feel giggly and warm inside. And then my next attack will be again. We'll attack this goblin.
Were you trying to go right above Jackson?
Hmm?
Were you
Sure.
trying to go
Yeah, I
just
can't
above
see the
Jackson?
squares. Or
Okay.
next to Taugen, I don't really care.
Same thing.
Just
Yeah, I'm
this
just
one.
trying to move in that area. It's hard for me to see what's going on with the squares there. So, all right, cool. So my next hit is against the directly one above him, just named Goblin. Got lazy on the names on that one, I guess. Goblin, left eye. Boom. Gah, kitty bat. So they both die. Their souls are sucked into the thing. Everybody's upset besides me. Scramble's pretty pumped about it.
All right, so don't forget to mark off what you used
I
and got it.
did 2 regular attacks. I didn't use anything special.
Yes, you can.
All right, then I will move till I am over here, right next to Jackson. Um, either here or on the other side, whichever I have space for.
Okay, what's your
Swinging
movement?
through 60, 60 on a dash.
All right, perfect. It doesn't matter. You can go to either side.
Right there's fine.
Okay.
And I will up, or excuse me, I'm going to use my bonus action healing word.
Now, okay.
Or, yeah. Hang on. Can I upcast it?
Yes, it's a plus D4. But yes, I'm almost positive you can.
Yeah, I was just looking to make sure. So yeah, I will upcast that to um, hang on. Oh, I know it. Got it. All right, and then that makes the level 2 for the purposes of my heal, cycle of life, and healing word. Oh, to Jackson.
Well, thank you.
There
Very
we go.
nice.
Level 1 spell. Level 2, my last level 2 for now. Till another bonus action because we need to play. That is my turn.
We
Perfect. Yep. All
to
right.
the top of a new round.
Top of round 5. Yep.
Okay, that's pretty crazy cakes. All right, Scrambles is gonna go ahead then, and I don't know. He's gonna let's move. I'm gonna move the Echo 5, 10. I'm gonna put it in between ugly left ear and the Goblin in the square north of it. Just move it over 5, 10 squares, and I'm gonna make some attacks against them. I'm going to move down myself.
There or below.
Right there. Move him there, and I'm going to move down. And then let's do some attacking. We're going to go with Goblin left ear first. Actually, no, I'm going to attack the one next to me so I don't get hurt. Let's go with overprocessed chin whiskers. Ooh,
Processed.
19, almost a 20. All right, let's do some damage. Meep. He is kitty batted, which is awesome.
Nice.
And then I'll do my second attack through the echo then, take advantage of some of that. Let's go with ugly left ear. Boom, hit. And he's kitty batted. Once again, souls are getting sucked up into the Rakdos axe. Starts to glow, the embers are igniting. Cool stuff. I assume goblins have souls, is that accurate?
Yes.
I mean,
Cool. Yeah, and that's my turn. Move, murder, make a little love, get down tonight.
Mhm.
All right. Zorko. Cannot hear you if you're talking.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see how far I can make it down there. Oh, hang on. So I have to go. I'm gonna use. I was thinking about this the entire time, and then I realized that they killed everyone, and I was thinking about group attacks.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at this guy. If I can make it over Scrambles' echo.
So you have. We are going through 3 different people. So and he's a tiny little goblin, so
That's
you have a
fair.
-5.
I'm gonna give, if that's the case, I'm gonna give Godin a bardic inspiration, and I'll just pass turn.
Okay.
You doing what?
So what? How are you giving him? What are you doing to inspire
Oh,
him?
fair. I'm gonna pull out my lute, and I'm gonna start strumming a little song about all these dead goblins.
Very well. All right. Being a goblinoid himself, that's especially touching to Godin, and he's inspired. As this guy latches out with his, drops his bow, and lashes out with his scimitar at the echo, and hits, and the echo is gone.
Aw, shucks. I wonder how much damage the echo has absorbed for us over the time that I've had it.
A good
A
amount.
lot.
A
A
ridiculous amount. I don't think it compares to your Barbarian Rage. Actually, I use the Echo a fuckload more than you use
Yeah.
Barbarian Rage, so maybe. But that
I think
Barbarian
probably.
Rage is up there, and Echo is just, it eats so much damage. It's so nice.
Very
All
distracting.
right. Javelin comes flying out from around the corner. Slams
I got a
into
nat 20. Holy shit.
He's had too many crits today.
I think he's cheating with the new dice.
Scramble's
Yeah.
shoulder,
He's got the
rocks you back a
special.
little bit.
You pay extra for extra crit dice.
Yeah.
Damn, that was almost max damage.
All
He's
right,
rolled
Jackson.
18.
Alrighty, I'm going to move up and get this guy. Oops.
You turn down,
Oops, don't do that.
thanks to the magic of fantasy ground unity. I can turn down your grass a little
Oh.
bit.
Quick question. I cannot see where the fuck that javelin came from. Like, I don't see the person who threw it on my map.
Correct.
Is that just because he's like around a corner somewhere that I cannot see? Or
Yeah.
Correct.
is there like an invisible javelin thrower? I don't understand. Okay.
You do not see where it came from.
What part of my body is it stuck into?
Your shoulder.
Right or left?
Your right shoulder.
Okay. Going down this fucking hallway next turn.
Come on, baby, come on, please. Holy fuck. That's a hit.
Hashtag
Pretty
blessed.
sad when if I roll a 5 and I hit,
That
that's
blessed is
pretty
awesome.
How many?
Bless is
Yeah.
a good spell, yeah.
I rolled a fucking 6 2 turns ago, so that blessed is legit. It's helping out.
Well, keep in mind how many times I've already rolled and how many times I've hit. And to get a 5 to make it hit, how low my dice have been.
You do the damage?
Well, you got a
Yeah.
5 and then a
I hit the damage, didn't
4 on a d4.
No.
Did it? Okay, it didn't go through. All right, here it is. Come on. Jesus Christ.
Nice.
All right, so he's barely standing. But standing he is. As Toggin is your turn. He's looking
Toggin-
around. It is clear he is going to take off.
Oh,
He's smart, he would. That's for sure.
hey, this might be a dumb idea, but hey, if it's looking like he's going to run off, Toggin is
Right.
going to
Seduce him.
no, is going to get adjacent, and so that's 15, 20, 25, 30 feet, and get adjacent to him, and pull out his sickle, and
Sickle cell.
if he doesn't hit, then at the very least he'll get an opportunity attack.
Oh no.
What is going on with the character sheets?
Okay. Oh. Yeah, he doesn't get a chance to run. And that is his turn. He doesn't really see anything else that we need to be fighting, but there's probably more stuff.
All right, got it.
What just happened? Oh,
D1. Oh, okay. So it doesn't go, the inspiration, I'm good until I use it.
For 10 minutes, I
or
think.
10 minutes, yeah, awesome. Okay. That's it. I was looking to make sure that I could do something without it getting lost, so I'm good. All right. Back some scrambles. I'm gonna oof. I'm gonna hold here for a minute because I'm not really sure where any other enemies are, but I'm going to use the bonus action to recover a second level spell slot, my harness divine power. That's the last one of those I can do today.
All right.
A second level spell back, that's a bonus action. I don't really have anything else I want to do this turn. I can't use the other bonus action to move my special weapon, so I will remain here. I have my action. You know what? I will ready an action. If I see an enemy come around that corner that I can see, I will ready an action to sacred flame it. If it's within
Alrighty.
60, if it's within 60 feet.
Okay. So this will not be
I
the
don't have.
case here, but just remember, players and people watching at home, when you ready in a spell, two things happen. One, you are concentrating on it. So if you take damage for any reason, you have to make a save. And
Oh, if
two,
that's the case, then scratch it. I
if
can't do that. I'll ready my crossbow for that. Yeah, I can't concentrate. I'm already concentrating right now
okay, and
on
two,
blast.
if the spell is expended. So even if the trigger doesn't happen, you still lose the spell. With a cantrip like Sacred Flame, it doesn't matter. But if you do ready like Magic Missile and nothing triggers it, you lose the spell slot. All right.
So the crossbow has a range that is I don't know. Well, 80 feet from me. So if it's within 80 feet and I can see it as a foe, I will ready an action to use that.
Okay. You can also uh, hover over the attack die. Well, you'd have to zoom out first. I don't know how close you are on your map, but it'll show you the circle around you. And
Yeah.
you can change the color,
No, that one won't. Yeah,
and you can make
because
it
it's
a
too
square
far up.
too if you want. All right.
Actually, this
So,
one, oh, there it is. Attack.
all right. So you go first. Top round 6.
That's just annoying.
Do
I
a
will maintain. I will maintain somewhat of a vigilance with my crossbow and allow somebody else to go.
Okay. Talking.
Hold that thought. I will use my bonus action to move my spiritual weapon 20 feet down toward that hallway,
Gotcha.
a little closer to the action. Thank you. Sorry.
All right. She was still AFK. So, um, I see a morning star come lashing out. Dropped a 1, kept a 3, so that is a miss. And they will get a. My thing is being weird. All right, so hold on a second. Attack. All right, so I'm going to uh, Toggin will then lash out with his sickle. I'm just gonna roll, see if it's even close to worry about.
Yes, that worked. Okay.
13, so that would be a hit. And my close it. Okay, yeah, my fancy gun is being weird. I think it's a 1d4. Maybe I think hers is 1d6. His is 1d6. We'll say it's 1d6. Nice, max damage. Plus a strength mod, which is plus 2. So 8 damage. Boots of Elvenkind, yeah. You have Boots of Elvenkind. Mr. Rhino to you. Alright,
About boost, not boots. That was not a.
Was not a typo. It was supposed to be boost. Okay. Well, we've got an
Elvenkind,
elf. He can give you a boost.
There you
Zorkel's an
go.
elf.
Nice.
So if he gives you, puts his hand
Little
together and
goose.
lifts you, That's a boost of Elven kind.
He can also give bardic inspiration, so he
Yeah.
can boost you.
There you go. All right, so that's 8. So that's that much. All right, so he is sickled as his little pitter patter feet runs away.
Now, am I just didn't see it, or did somebody like run onto the screen in front of Talgan, or how did he get Morningstar? Because I didn't see anybody appear on my map.
Around the corner, probably.
Yeah, he's been around the corner the whole time.
Okay.
This is why you guys can't see him. All right. So that is Jackson.
I can't hear you, Jackson, if you're saying words.
So I'm not seeing any more enemies. Are there more that I'm not seeing?
There's definitely
Well,
one around the corner from Talgan.
Falcon just got hit by a Morningstar on the corner.
Okay, I'm moving that direction then. Move. Come on. Nope. My map again. One more time, the village gate. And what do I see? What do I see? Come on, map.
So you're not seeing any creatures.
I don't. Why is this not working? Okay, now I can move my freaking map. There we go. I see nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna rage. I'm wondering what the hell's going on. I will continue moving down then. Rest of my feet, which is not that much anyway. Oh, wait a minute, I get extra from the thing. Don't I have 40? How much do I get extra for raging? $25, 30.
You don't get any extra speed for raging. You get extra because you are a barbarian. So you have a speed of 40.
Okay, so that puts me right there. I'm assuming that I'm not. Don't do that. I'm assuming that I will assume that as I come along and I see something coming up, then I will adjust my trajectory.
All right. So from where you are, you do not see anything.
Okay. Then I guess that's everything, right? I feel like Pigpen.
Exactly.
I'm up.
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right. Zorkel. You have gotten targeted.
Oop, how do I untarget? Oh, there we go. And I mismoved 5. Pulled myself back. Sorry about that. But I wanted to come. Oh, okay. Right here. And then I'll pass.
Alrighty. Scramble's gonna do some moving. So move 5, 10, and I'm gonna look down this hallway. Don't see anybody down there. So I'm gonna go 15, 20, 25, 30 puts me there. I don't see anybody down that hallway. Okay. As a bonus action, then, I'm going to use my second wind. And, no, fuck that noise. I'm going to use my, I'm going to pop my, my echo. I'm going to move him right here. Underneath me. And I am just waiting to see if I can find that other guy. And that will be my turn.
How likely is it that he's magical?
No idea.
Chances are he wouldn't be, though, right?
Oh, jeez.
It's a
So far, you
bugbear.
haven't seen anything besides his disappearing that would indicate he's magical.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna peek around this corner. Kind of move up. Oh man, do I want to be right here? Yeah, I'm gonna throw a dagger at that guy. Oof. I'll pass.
All right, so even with the blessing, it goes flying past. Ting, 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 ting. How many daggers do you have?
That would be the second one.
You have 2? Okay.
Yes.
Jackson. And we cannot hear you if you're talking.
I'm going to head down south a little bit. Around the corner here. Step out. Come on. Can I reassess this moment I turn out here? Can I reassess things? Ah, there we go. Okay, so I'm going
You
to
did see Zorkel throw a dagger.
right past my face. Right there. That be the one. All right. Here we go. And much better. Much better.
Yeah,
Was that
you didn't have
was
a
that my
target,
strike? Oh, I didn't. Ah, fuck.
I'll just
but
drag
you hit him.
just drag it to
That's
him.
definitely a
There
hit.
we go. That hit.
Okay, and then just drag the thing to him. Bam. And nice. Very nice. Sweet. Spent too much tidying up.
And your second attack.
Second attack. Let's hit this. That worked. I just rolled twice by accident. Sorry. The first one's the correct one. Whatever it was. Can't see. I have not had the volume on this soundscape, soundscape up, evidently. I'm hearing all kinds of stuff now. It's been silent for the whole time. Okay,
All right, so you run up and slam into him a couple times with your axe. Dogging.
Well, Toggin can't see what's going on, so he's definitely going to come around the corner where everybody else went.
So they tried to Morningstar you in the face, but they missed. You, in response, sickled him, and he ran off.
I sicked my sickle on him. Well, Toggin can't see down this hallway, so I'm first going to move him 5 feet so I can see where he's running.
All right, you see Scramble sort of looking around. You see Zorkel stamping his foot in frustration and staring down to the south. And you hear noise coming from the south below Zorkel.
Definitely going to go see what's going down in the south. And that is 30 feet. Well, hey, that's another thing to fight. I don't know why Zorkel looks so mad, but
So now that several of you are there, above you to the north, there is a obelisk with a large eye carved into it that's appears to be looking at you guys.
that's not creepy at all.
Oof. Can
And
I?
I think I'm going to change how I do the boost of healing. Typically, I wait until your turn starts. I'm just going to go do it as soon as people redeem them. So, thanks to Honey Badger Sven7 in the chat. Jackson, go ahead and give me a 1d8 plus 5. And Drake, they have found about half the secret doors so far.
Hey, I mean, I thought it was worse than that, so look at us. Anyway,
Plus 5.
Toggin is already used 30 feet of movement, so he is going to go ahead and try using Chill Touch on the bugbear.
That's
I put a
Is
minus
Jack
5 by
in the way
accident.
for that?
That's okay. So
Oh,
you get 10 hit points back
nice. Thank you.
thanks to Honey Badger Sven7 in the chat.
Thank you.
Is Jackson in the way for me to do Chill Touch?
-2.
Not too bad.
Hashtag blessed. So with his free hand, Toggin reaches out and does his stuff. And right next to the bugbear, a silvery blue hand also reaches out towards it. And does sad damage, but he can't regain hit points until the end of Toggen's next turn. So that's nice. And if he were undead, he would have disadvantage on his next attack against Toggen.
All right, and Drake Takes is in the house, so everybody say hi to Drake Takes. He's the one that does the videos,
Hello.
Hello.
and thanks to him, next week we'll have a new one. He also
Woohoo.
does a lot of. He is my DM, so on Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturday, if you come to my channel, you will be watching me host him, and as me as a player. So check him out. He does a lot of other cool Fantasy Ground stuff. D&D and Fantasy Grounds era.
So Scramble's having seen Taugen look at him and still choose to go down this hallway, and everybody else run down the hallway to the side, not seeing anything next to him. He's getting the picture. He is now going to go down that hallway, and he's going to go ahead and kind of contemplate life and what's happening, because he still doesn't really see anybody. So he will use his bonus action to manifest the echo, and we'll put it 5, 10, 15. We'll put it right in front of Taugen, south of Zorkel, in that spot there. and that'll be his turn. He's gonna run over there. Well, actually, I have a whole nother action I can do, so I will move.
Okay.
I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Here, let me go ahead and move you so you can make a better decision.
Yeah,
Or,
and then I'll move down
no,
30.
not necessarily
And
better,
I'm
but
moving
whatever you
away
want
from
to
the
do.
yeah, an informed one, no worries. But yeah, that will be my turn. I'm gonna double move and pop up my echoes.
Are the disadvantages of the enemy already being taken into account automatically from the rage?
Yes, if he moves away, he has half movement, so he won't be. It will be counted against him. Yes.
What you said isn't matching what I'm asking, I don't think.
It does not have any combat effect.
Right, but I mean, it's first movement. It's
Yes.
automatically. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. So Godwin is not around, and so this thing is just going to resign itself and attack with his Morning Star. 19
dice
on
are
the
flying
die
today.
is a hit. He is not a champion fighter, sadly, so he does not get. It's not a critical.
You got
All
the
right,
glowy dice, didn't you?
I did. All right, got it. So hear noise. You can definitely hear them moving
Yeah, I'll go
around.
running.
You see
I
everybody
feel like
looking to the south.
I'm definitely always playing catch up here, so I'm gonna have to get a feat to increase my speed. This should be my last round with spiritual weapon. I'm not gonna bother moving it, so it's gonna go away.
Dinner bell?
All right, so
And
he
that's my
gets
turn.
a one last attack before you guys murderize him.
X.
2 on the dice, though. Not quite as good as 19, and has a miss. As he swings, sort of looks behind him and resigns himself.
Come on, baby. Yes. Yes. Nice. Finally. Dug it in there. He's only dying on through the second hit right on him. I'm going to actually hit work.
All right, and with
I can't
that,
miss that trigger.
You already killed him.
I know. I got him again though. I'm in a rage.
Massacring
Okay.
the body at this point.
Are you rolling damage or no?
No.
Okay.
Should I change the outcome? Sure, I'll
No,
try.
I just didn't want to. Well, too late because I took him out of the combat target.
All right. Well,
Um,
I only got an 8 anyway, so it's all good.
all right, so we will get rid of the spike growth. And with that, we will take you out of combat for the moment at least. All right, so you see a door to the west. You see this several other ways to go from where you are. besides the rooms you just ran through, what would you guys like to do?
I need to go pick up
Brambles
my bags first.
is gonna start by reaching into his bag and taking out a potion of greater healing. He's gonna drink one of his potions of greater healing because he's pretty fucked up. So
All right. Oh, hey, it
I think I
works
should.
now. What the hell?
I think I should too.
That was weird. All right.
Or at
is
least.
that something I have on my like actions page or?
Yes, on your items page. On your
Okay, cool.
actions page, under item, you have potion of greater healing. It's just not coded. It is coded for self. Never mind. So you're fine.
So I
Just
see potion of healing. Is that the same thing as greater healing,
nope.
or
The
is that?
bottom one.
Oh, there it
No.
is. Greater healing. Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
Excuse me. I will move down toward Jackson.
Here. There you go. All right. Tokens are unlocked, so you guys can move about the
Are
cabin.
you going to try healing me?
Right, so I healed
Sure.
I'm
myself.
gonna do some with my healing kit. My
Okay.
healer feet.
Because I have one of each of the potions.
And I am removing one of my potions. One down.
The
There you go.
hell? Sweet.
Ka-dow.
I'm 24. That's about a quarter down. Guess I'm going to save my
I only have
potion of
78
healing.
more kits left, so
All right. You have using up your kits?
I have I stocked up on healer's kits. I've got quite a assortment in my backpack, but I can only use them once every.
Oh, so you have plenty
Uh,
of them.
I've got plenty of them, but I can't use them more than once a day or once a rest on an
Okay.
individual on the same person. So healer
That's
kit
fine.
I can only use like right now. I used one on scrambles already today. I can't use it again for a while.
Right. Okay, cool.
I got it. I'm actually not sure. It's a feat. I've just got to find it. There it is.
I will also note,
No.
just so that you guys know that it is a thing in the future. Toggin has a thing where he can heal people if they're below half. So, like,
Ah,
just so you guys know, he hasn't been using it because we like immediately use healing as soon as somebody gets their triggered.
Yeah.
But I will note that that is a thing that he can do, so that it's like in your minds for some point.
So Scrambles is pretty drawn towards
Oh
this
yeah,
obelisk.
her rest. So next short rest we take, I can reset that. All right, very good.
Cool. So Scrambles is pretty drawn towards this obelisk. Hey guys, check this thing out. You said it's a big. Is it a carved eyeball or an actual eyeball?
All right. So as you get closer, you see that the alcoves around the obelisk are beds. I will share this. Give me just a second here. Dude, really? Okay. So there's little cots, bundled rags and torn fabric, made into little rooms. The obelisk itself, now that you have a moment to actually look at it, is granite. So, or at least you take it for granite, and the it's carved eye, and it's facing you guys. But there's lots of these little bloody handprints on the bottom. Um,
Toggen's gonna look in the direction that the eye is looking and see if it's looking at anything in particular.
it's looking at Godin and Scrambles.
Nice.
Scrambles is gonna move to the right real quick over to here, and then he's gonna run back over to here and see if the eye follows him.
It has a slight sense, like some pictures do, but not really.
Yeah. He hasn't completely excused it, but he's a little curious at this point. Then.
So Scrambles, give me a. I'll let you pick. It'll either be
Acrobatics.
survival, investigation, or nature.
Survival. It's gonna be survival
I
because
mean
it's the
medicine.
best one.
You
I'll
are
go
high in
survival.
acrobatics.
Yeah. Do you want my
Really?
in the tower or on the thing?
In the tower, yes.
All right, there it is. Boom. Survival in the tower. Yeah, my
All
acrobatics
right.
is like ridiculously high.
So it looks like the handprints are from children.
Ooh.
That's not good.
Got in your close as well, so you can look at. Give me
I'm
a
gonna
medicine or survival or investigation.
definitely say that out loud. Hey guys,
Okay.
I know you were all thinking about touching these sketchy ass bloody handprints, but
You
they
too.
also might be children's handprints.
It's just
Could also be a goblin.
ooh. Insight.
No, I'm
Da,
pretty
da,
sure they're
da.
kids. Pretty sure they're kids' handprints. Regardless, I don't think we should touch the blood. I don't know. I'm not an expert in these
I would.
things, but
Yes.
They do
feel
only
like
go
blood.
up about as high as 3.5, 4 feet high, and then above them, there are no prints.
Just saying, in general, you should avoid touching blood. It's hard in this business, but it's good practice.
It
Is there
could be
any sort of metal
strawberries,
around anywhere?
could be strawberry jam, could be ketchup, could be chocolate.
It's true.
All those things are accurate.
I'm
Raspberry.
Well, not until you taste it.
gonna grab my
If you
gun.
Here
ask
you go.
Scramble to
Lick the
taste
wall.
it,
Go ahead and lick it.
do
All
not
right,
ask Scramble.
you
Is
get
there
your
any
get your
metal
daggers.
on
So
the
go ahead and make
obelisk?
sure you mark them off on your actions page.
The other one is still in the other room. I haven't picked it up yet. I'm pretty sure. But can I
What was your
also look at
question,
this thing?
Reno?
And
Uh,
oh,
if the obelisk had any sort of metal on it at all,
No,
just a straight up stone, no bands of metal or anything. Okay.
correct. You take it for granted.
Lovely.
I'll run to the other side of it, see if I see anything different.
You looks like you see the back of an eye on the top of it.
The back of it.
Okay.
Scrambles is gonna come over to Jackson. He's gonna look at his wound, and he's gonna go, "Hey, can I try some of that?" He's gonna like point at one of his wounds.
Where you can suck some out of me?
No, I just gonna poke it with my fingers.
Okay, fine.
So I do, and then I go
You're my
over and
bud, man.
I wipe it on the obelisk.
All right. So as you
You
touch
serious?
the
You said I
obelisk,
could.
I
You said I could.
didn't say what you were to do with it.
Didn't ask me.
Yeah, you should have
you
asked
hear in your
before
mind,
digging.
Okay, what do I
He's
hear?
my bud, man. I trust him implicitly. As far as I can throw him, that's how far much I trust him.
That is terrible. I can't believe you would let me do that. I'm so reckless.
I thought you had some sort of secret healing thing.
Okay, what does this say?
so you guys see Scrambles touch it and pause for a minute, sort of tilt his head a little bit, like he's hearing
Okay.
something.
Oh man, guys, I got a vision. When that happened, I had like something talk to my brain, and it told me that we were gonna die. That there was like south of here, there's a secret passage, and there's a two-headed king, and then to the left, you take the path and you're destined to take, and we could die. But I don't know if that's just from Jackson's point of view, or if that's from us as a group collectively. But yeah, it said it cast its eye into the future, and it saw our descent. There is a path beyond, secret passage with a two-headed king. Looks
So
to the left.
we're not supposed to go that way, or we are supposed to go that way.
I don't know. It says you're destined. It says you'll see the path you're destined to take. I don't feel very good about that. I'm gonna see what happens when I use my own blood. I'm gonna jam my fingers into one of my own wounds.
I will.
I'm gonna do
I
it
will
again.
simply put my hands on the obelisk, unbloodied. See if that has any effect.
Spoil the
Sure.
fun.
You could go ahead and let
All
him
right,
go
so you
first.
hear that.
Okay.
Is it
So I don't think the blood is important. I see the same thing.
I'm already like knuckle deep in a wound. Like, oh, damn it. So,
Italian.
yeah, you guys are all pretty much smarter than me. So I think you should touch this just to make sure I didn't miss anything important. Because
I
Scrambles wouldn't remember it
Well,
word for word.
I guess I'll go touch it here and then.
I'm gonna touch it too. Jesus.
Yeah, we're all touching it.
What did you say Toggin was doing?
Toggin is like racking his mind for like any like arcane or like religious like references to like an all-seeing eye or something. He's wondering if he knows anything about that.
Okay, give me a.
The Eye of Vecna.
Are you, Godin? Are you
I
seeing
actually
that?
quote. I quote what the what I was what I saw, literally in chat. So
Nice. Your eyes roll back into your head and you just start spewing it out.
Give me a religion check, Toggin.
He's definitely not gonna know, but like on the off chance that he does.
All right. Okay. Uh, let's see. And you can also do history if you like.
That's what I'm gonna do. Good roll.
Toggin, did you want to do a history check or no?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
So you know that obelisks are somewhat common in certain regions, like Cholts and some other areas, and they are also typically used to reach upward, so toward what are considered heavenly deities. Uh, but
Makes sense.
you don't know of any specific deity that has to do with a large eye.
I do, but I'm not real excited about the concept.
And I need the four of you. Click.
Oh, I will note that everybody else is touching the obelisk, but Toggin will just take them at their word and not touch the obelisk.
Does Jackson
You know,
see the same thing?
before we proceed, we ought to at least go back and see if those giant creepy crawler thingies had anything worthwhile in their bellies, because they're kind of known for scooping shit up.
Yeah. Good call.
Anything that can swallow something whole is very useful to look at. But we are in a hurry when we left them.
Yeah.
right, so I'm sending a couple people some stuff. And it was Jackson.
After Scrambles is done touching the obelisk,
Okay.
he's gonna go over and start ransacking through these goblin beds. He's gonna like pat down the mats of each one of them and check under the pillow. And if he doesn't find anything, he's gonna flip the bed. Just start doing it to
Okay.
all of them.
And again, they're not actual beds. They're piles of rags and blankets and stuff. So like little nests that they
Yeah,
made.
he's just kind of shifting through them and throwing the shit around in them and chucking
Okay.
them against the wall.
I
He's
do
done.
have fleas
Gross.
and some of them have mysterious stains. But other than that, you'd not find anything else.
Okay. Well, we tried. And by we, I mean me, because I'm greedy. Hey guys, there's a door over here.
I'm gonna start walking back to get my dagger. in the other
Okay.
room. And while I do so, I'm gonna like just kick a couple bodies and see if they jingle or anything like that.
Oh yeah, we want to take time to loot some of the bodies of the crawlers. I remember. My bad.
But they're right on the other side of that door in theory.
Yeah.
If we open that
All
door,
right.
we should go straight to the trawlers.
Zork, will you notice something in the passageway just as it bends?
Jackson's still standing there. Guys, there might be something up here.
Looks like some blood leading to some sort of thing laying on the floor.
Man, I hate these kind of decisions. I'm gonna
Kicking the bodies don't seem to do anything.
sneak forward and just kind of try to peek and see what if I can see what it is.
All right. So you see. Give me a Arcana check in a tower.
Scrambles will go back up with Jackson and investigate what he was talking about. What do you mean something seems weird? He's gonna look around at the obelisk.
Just something seems like it's a little off. It's disturbing that we have to choose something that we don't have to choose no matter what. However, there seems to be something off in the voices. Not sure if they're all there or not.
I'm looking for a picture to share with you. Give me just a moment. I thought I had linked it, but I guess not. All right, so you don't know what it is, but it looks like this.
Would insight help me at all with this or no?
What are you trying to figure out?
Just try to figure out if I can discern what it is that I'm feeling towards the feeling a little off, to see if I can, think about it and get more information from myself or something.
That's what's dead on the floor.
If you're approaching this like a riddle, you can do a straight intelligence check.
Okay, let's do that. Which one is that? It's the main page.
Intelligence.
It is-
INT.
and it is clearly dead.
Okay, never mind.
Jesus. Like, is that a giant thing or like a?
So on your main page, yes, it's on the left. You have saves on the right, and just
Yeah.
intelligence on the left. So just double click.
Nice.
So as far as you can tell, you think it's pretty straightforward. That south of here, there's going to be a secret passage. There's some sort of statue or something. If you go to the left of that, of the whatever way it's facing, it's going to have a left side. Go that way, and then you'll see a path that you're supposed to take.
All right.
All right, and Circle, what are you doing?
Shall we?
Is that thing like really big or like medium, tiny?
It barely fits in the passage. It's big,
Jesus. I'm
about 7
gonna
feet long, 3 feet around.
I'm gonna go tell the party about that. Hey guys, so there's a giant worm back in that crack in the wall. It's terrifying. It's like dead, but
You're sure?
I mean it's full of arrows, I assume. But it's super crazy looking. I don't know what this thing is. I've never seen anything like this.
Well, Toggen's interest is immediately piqued, so he's gonna head over to that crack in the wall.
Yeah, show us the worm.
Guys, you
Lead
should wait
people
up for
back and then
somebody.
point over there.
You should wait up for
Yeah.
somebody. Knows how to fight.
All right, so it looks like this. It has a lot of arrows in it, and it's laying on the floor just in front of right where Toggin is, and it's about 7 feet long, about 3 feet around.
Nope.
Does Toggen know what this might be?
Give me an Arcana check.
I didn't even think about it really hard.
You're not sure. You have not heard of this. Pretty sure it's
Can
not
do
a cold creature.
Yeah.
I do a crime check then?
All right, so you, if you get closer to it, yes.
Okay. I'm closer now.
It's in front of Scrambles.
I can't see
Rambles
Scrambles
is
right now.
just gonna yank the arrow. He's gonna like twist it around and yank an arrow out of it and smell the blood.
Over by Toggin. It's
God, that's
they're
so gross.
they're orcish arrows. I mean goblin arrows.
Mm.
So go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
No.
No. I know nothing.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. My wife peed in a cup for me, so I'm gonna finish them, and we will be back in 10 minutes.
Woot woot.
All right, we are back, ready to get rolling here. Let me check something. Boom. All right. Okay, so you guys are looking at this dead creature. Not sure what it is, some weird aberration.
Mm, well, he's dead. I would. I much prefer to like these than to see what it looked like alive.
Indeed.
Well, I yanked an arrow out of it and tasted the blood. Can I tell with my like survival if I've ran into some of these in the past or anything?
You have not run into those
Oh my
these in the
God.
past, no.
Okay.
Like,
Weird.
yes, its blood is the thing that would make me remember if I've seen it before.
I don't know. Stuck full
And
of arrows, yank it out, smell it, touch it, lick it,
so the
call it
passage
quits.
Gross.
ahead of you is more natural, and it's been carved a little bit here and there to widen it out wide enough. Looks to be about 5 feet at the thinnest point, so you guys could fit through it single file if you wanted to.
Okay. Excuse me. Shall we?
Scrambles is interested in going through. You guys want to go through here?
Indeed, yes.
Sorkle, did you get your dagger back?
I did, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. I think this is a moment where we need to decide what we need to do. So I think we should vote like if we want to go south or through that passage or go back and do the you know, corpses and then come back here before we do anything else.
Sure.
That
Yeah,
might be an idea.
Yeah.
there's lots of things that we haven't unturned. So
Might as well check both these before we move away from them.
works for me.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember how many doors I ran past back there. So I just got speared to the chest and I was on a mission.
Honestly, I feel that though. It's kind of the nature of D&D to get distracted. For those of us that are bad at D&D.
But also, like, we're in a dungeon of the Mad Mage. If we comb every inch of this thing, we'll never get out of here. We'll spend 35 years in this dungeon, so I don't mind going
Not,
through things relatively quick, but
yeah.
I
That's
just want
it.
to make sure we don't lose ourselves to checking every rock and stone, spending 35 minutes at a mirror like we did last time.
Yes.
Guys, that's what it is. That's the adjective I was looking for. Madness. I was sensing some madness in
Yep.
the obelisk.
But definitely we should check the bodies, and he's right. We did run by like
A
thousands of
bunch of
squares of
things,
movement,
yeah.
so it doesn't hurt to backtrack a little bit.
I think we should mark this this wall or something and then
Did you guys hear what
go.
Jackson was saying?
Did not.
I heard it, I did not make sense of it though. So if you want to repeat it.
Scrambles had said the word madness, and that was the feeling that I was unable to identify before at the obelisk. I was touching it. Remember, I said something's up. I felt a little bit of the madness kicking in.
Mm.
What do you mean madness?
Crazy. Like somebody said somebody's like a little bit off there, a little crazy.
But when you touched it, did you feel crazy? Or did you
No,
feel everything else was crazier?
I felt the voices were a little being influenced by something.
Mmm, I see. Well, it's a good thing to keep in mind.
I agree.
But yeah, I think we should make our way back to the place where we started running through this hallway and check the bodies as we go back there. And I can make a chalk drawing on the wall over here, or against this wall here, I guess.
And
That
Godden, what are
says
you doing?
Just check
secret
and see if
tunnel.
that door can be opened.
Secret tunnel.
It can be opened.
They go through. Do I see the carrying crawlers now again?
No, they are. This is the room that you saw the first bugbears.
Which was also where we killed the 2 carrying crawlers.
No, the
I
carrying
think
crawlers
that
were to
was
the south.
before.
Oh, we ran all the way down that way.
Yeah, we went pretty far.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Okay, so we're checking bodies as we go back. Is that what's happening?
I'm gonna check the
Yeah.
ones in that
Nobody
area.
checked any bodies.
Okay.
Godden just ran off and went way to the south.
I,
Where the
Well,
carrying
I
your
crawlers
did
plan
were.
is to
that
check
way because
bodies.
they were
Toggin will check
checking.
the bodies that are in
They
this
said they
room.
were checking the bodies as they went. I was just going to see if I could get to the crawlers.
Toggin is checking the bodies in the room that he is in.
Okay.
I do not even remember where the bodies are.
Yeah,
So
that's why I'm just saying.
Pile of them
where
around.
he
I know
is.
people
There's a-
died in the room that I'm in currently,
Yes,
but I don't
most of the
remember.
goblins and one of the bugbears died in that room.
Yeah, so
Jackson's next to the other bugbear.
Taugen
near
and I
him.
will check bodies in here.
All right, so you find a total of 12 silver
He's money.
and 22 copper.
Woohoo!
Other bodies in there, and you find a couple smaller things. You find a map with 2 red X's on it.
Ooh, a map.
It's the map that we are familiar with.
It is not.
Oh. It's a good thing to keep in mind, I guess. Unless we can find these of.
And then you find a
True.
small pin that you would guess would be good for like holding your cloak together. Cloak pin,
Clasp.
and it's made in the shape of a butterfly, and looks like it's made from enamel.
That's nice. Very pretty.
I mean, Toggin and Scrambles are the cloak guys, so
You get the what?
we're the cloak guys. Actually, I don't know if anybody else has cloaks, but I know Scrambles has his cloak of billowing, and Toggin
Yes.
has the cloak that looks like Scrambles' cloak of billowing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he has a cloak that he can change into whatever kind
Oh,
of
right,
cloak
right.
he
Yeah, that's
wants.
right. And it billows and everything?
No. It looks
Okay.
like his cloak of billowing, but it does
Okay.
not billow.
Does anybody remember what the statue wanted us to have? The
Like
fat guy
a
with the harp.
yeah, it was like a I think it was like copper
Some kind of metal
visage.
crown or something? Yeah,
Like
mask.
it's a mask. It's a
Bronze.
Yeah,
mask.
that's right. It's a mask.
It's
A
a
bronze vishes. Okay.
bronze. That's it.
I just want to make sure we don't miss anything like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, it is like somewhere along those lines.
All right. So after Talgan and I have found all that crap, I guess we'll go back and head our way towards the other people.
Mm-hmm.
Tyson's been hanging out, keeping guard.
Did anybody die in the loop to the north?
No, I think we just ran around it.
Okay. If nobody died, then I'm not going that way. There's no bodies to loot, then he's not gonna loot any bodies. Crazy.
Scrambles is going to check the obelisk for secret passages, poke it with a stick, yank at it, press it with his fingers, see if there's any secret passages. Was the one thing I didn't do.
It's true.
All right, give me a investigation check.
Hagen is watching. He's got the light so you can see it real good. So if there's anything written in like color specific wording, he's got you.
Nice.
Ah,
Yeah, because Scrambles would have no fucking idea. So. He is dark visioned up.
Mm-hmm.
Do I find any secret passages or
You do
secret
not.
missy?
Say it.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else to this obelisk, so.
Mm.
All right.
He's creepy obelisk that talks in mind.
Yeah.
Does it need to have more?
No. You want to go back and find the others?
Would not be good to get separated. So that
Okay.
is a yes. Where
Scrambles will head back.
is Jackson just loitering in the
yes,
room? Ah, he's coming with us. Okay.
Ah.
As the group gets close, I'm gonna say I've been
breaks into
thinking.
some. Oh my god.
Have we seen anyone like after we've double back through any hallways yet? Like anything?
Alive?
Like
Yeah.
any other
Not so
people?
far.
Okay.
We have seen the body of adventurer.
It's true.
Scrambles
That's
is
fair.
gonna mark up on the wall here with his little horn and his symbol.
Okay.
Like I know what you meant, but like when you said it, my mind immediately flashed to like a dog marking his territory, and I'm like, ew, gross.
No, he does not
Yeah, he
piss on
just
the
like
wall.
hops a squad and just pees on the wall. Yeah,
He would definitely not squat to pee.
that's fair.
Okay. So then I guess we'll keep going.
Well, we know we're destined to do something, so
Hmm. Destiny is something that can change, though. It's not set in stone.
unless it is. Dun, dun,
Unlike Statue of I, which is very much set in stone.
dun. And yet follows us around.
He's like. He laughs like just a little bit at his own joke.
All right, so you guys are coming. You see Godin. Godin, what have you been doing?
I was gonna start slicing open the carrying collars, bellies, see if I can find anything of interest inside.
Really?
Yeah, because they eat things as they're going through. It could have something valuable inside.
Oh, I see.
Eat the bodies of the dead and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Scavengers, effectively. Might have eaten up a body with a magic item on it. Who knows?
All right, so does anybody have survival and/or nature?
I do. I am trained in survivals.
Roll it in a tower. And
Do I have advantage if someone is helping me? Or I
I
have
can
no
help you,
sense
but I'm not proficient in it.
Then no, you
Well,
can't help.
Gordon's
Okay.
looking, so
I'm
figure it out
half
ahead of me.
proficient in both, so I'll roll.
Oh.
Ah, shoot. I was muted. Toggin was proficient and he was talking about stuff, so it's fine.
All right. So you all know that these things were biting and that their tentacles paralyzed. Um, Toggin, you think you might be able to extract something from these tentacles uh, to get like a poison that could paralyze people. And Godin, how many of the carrion crawlers are you doing?
How many were there? Weren't there just two?
There's 3.
Oh, not too small. Whatever I have time for.
All right. Go ahead and give
Can
me
you move that
3 percentiles.
place? Sven, can you move over? Move me with him, please. It's not working. Thank you.
If you close the map and then reopen it, it might help.
Okay.
All right.
I have to get
Zorkel,
that from
I've whispered to you a couple times. Have you been getting them?
Yes,
Okay.
I have. I was
All
about
right.
to say something. Yeah. uh, while I'm watching him cut open these bodies, I'm gonna just be chatting and about random things, like about how asking random questions, like if we had seen anybody. And when I mentioned, has anyone else been getting hungry down here? I'm starving. Like I've never been so hungry.
Huh. We do have some protein bars and stuff.
You guys did eat about 2 hours ago.
I would, uh, I think Scrambles and Toggin have been like, mer- like, like mentioning things to each other, but like quietly. And I think at that point that Zorkel speaks up. Toggin kind of like makes eye contact with Scrambles and shrugs. And then he is going to, I think the rain, yeah,
Rebels
it's
gives him a
touch.
nod. Yeah.
Yeah, and Toggin sets his hand on Zorkel's shoulder, and casts Remove Curse. I will share that in chat. If it does nothing, it does nothing, but it won't
That was
hurt
an
him if
awesome
he
sound,
doesn't
though.
have anything.
That was a good sound.
All right, give me a minute. I've got to check something and see.
It's weird for Zorkel, who is the smallest out of all of us, to be the one getting hungry first.
Elvin's been
We
asking a
are
bunch of weird
big.
fucking questions lately. I don't understand.
Yeah.
He's being
We are.
super weird right now.
And
Scrambles is
in this ragtag bunch, that's saying something. Like, we are the weird ones.
2 seconds ago. I was smearing blood on a stone.
He's the weird one. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, have you seen any dead people lately? He's fucking walking around like the Sixth Sense in here. I see dead people, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this guy, but he's creeping me out. He's the littlest one in the group, and I'm like, yeah, he seems kind of weird right now, though.
He's the littlest one in the group, and Scrambles is the biggest, and yet the smallest one is the one that he's sketched out by.
Little things can be deadly too. So
True.
That's what she said.
All right. So for the moment, your hunger goes away. Toggin, give me a. What is your spellcat ability?
Charisma.
All right. Go ahead and. Is that a divine spell or a? What school is that from? Remove curse.
ooh, hard knocks.
Uh, it's from the witch spell list. Just the coded one is not. Doesn't say that it's from being a witch, but
Right, but what school? Is it
oh,
evocation?
abjuration.
All right, so go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
And just because I'm going to use my inspiration on this to give myself advantage. Because I want to know what's going on. Oh, it did not like that.
And by the way, Zorklo, you're carrying around a 25-pound chest.
What?
Why don't you give it to
Do you
one of
have
us to
this
put it
thing
our?
strapped to your back, or are you supposed to have it, or what's going on with that?
When did he get a 25-pound chest?
When
It's
did I
not
get
even anything special. It's just a.
A fucking box, a giant box. That's like a third of his body weight. It's like a
It's
third
got
of
to
his
be a
body height
disadvantage.
underneath.
And he didn't bring this up
Yeah,
when we were like, alright, is there
Yeah.
anything we want to leave behind in our rooms while we go down?
but we have a bag of holding, at least one.
Oh.
I
So just
didn't
put
think
it in the
about it.
bag. You can
I would
think
have just
about it.
been like, what the fuck is that? And why are you having it on your back? It's the biggest, most giant, cumbersome thing ever.
He's not encumbered,
Yeah,
right?
suddenly after we've been like
Just
spending all this time around, at the same time everybody seems to notice that it's there. Like, huh,
Like, now
how
that I
long
look
has
at,
that been there?
yeah, now that I look at him, he's wearing a sombrero. It's like it's been there the whole fucking time and we didn't notice it.
It's
Anyway,
been
It's a
there the
very
whole time,
cleansing
I
fight.
presume, because you guys haven't found one lately.
yeah,
So
he has to have been there the whole time because we didn't find a chest unless
it's
he
only
found a
worth
secret
5
chest.
gold. So I'm not sure why you're carrying around this giant chest.
It's just like a foot
no
locker he
idea.
has with him.
There's something in it.
No, it's empty.
That's hysterical.
He could
It's
put
a
Um,
stuff
bluff
in it.
chest. It's a
So do you
fake
want
one.
to just drop it and add 5 gold to yourself?
yes,
Okay. So
that would be great.
That'd be
you
amazing.
may have. I presume you just were trying to click on something else or something, and did it by accident. But
What if he was like, no, I need this. This is a part of my identity now.
Maybe
Yeah,
it might have been a part
we've
of
all
his
got our
like.
quirks. He's the bard that carries around a massive fucking chest for no reason.
Hey, that's his tip jar.
It might have been something that was in like when I built my character in one of the packs or something, and then I didn't pay attention when we were leaving the bar.
all right. So let me
Yeah, your
text you
back looks
something.
ridiculous. You have a giant chest and a loot just strapped to the back of you. Just, you look
Oh,
like
On
the,
my
the
side.
chest
the
is obviously the case for the loot. It's very pretty and protected.
what's that
Why
stupid
wouldn't
game
it
where
be a
you're?
tip jar?
It's huge. That's why. What's that
Oh
stupid game where
wait,
you're the
I did
UPS guy?
use
And you
it
just
as
kind
a
of
tip
carry
jar.
packages around.
Oh, Death Stranding.
Yeah. Charlie's walking around like that. Just fucking.
I did use that chest as a tip jar at that bar.
Told
Ah.
you. I told you.
Yeah, good call. Uh huh.
Hey, I'm a fellow musician.
I guess that's why I had it.
Oh. Hmm. Is Sokol? When did you start uh experiencing hunger?
Um, was it right before those giant spiders?
Yes.
No. Oh yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So right before the spiders.
Right.
Did you pick anything up around then?
I don't think so. I've only collected a couple random trinkets. I think just random little like I found this little silver bird and I don't know uh
Hmm.
a little rock, maybe a piece of jade. I'm gonna start going through my pockets and pulling a bunch of
Those type of
stuff out.
things.
I believe
Those.
you are carrying something that is cursed.
Oh man, I don't know what it could be. I'm gonna start thoroughly searching all of my pockets.
But if you do not take item off, it will come back. My spell will not get rid of it permanently unless I cast it on objects.
Oh, I have this bright green feather. I think it's in my hair or behind my ear. I'm gonna reach up and grab it and be like, "Is this it?"
Can you sense magic or not?
I do not have detect magic, so
I
if
do.
somebody else does, that would be great.
Yeah, I do.
In the room with
Yes.
the water jugs and the statue that talked.
Say again.
Wait, what?
Trying to think of where we got the feather from. Was that from the room with the statue and the water jugs that locked us in?
No, I got the feather pretty early on. I want to say,
I just don't remember where we got it.
like in the room that you kicked the door down and murdered
Oh,
all of those goblins. I'm pretty sure it was right around there.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, you must be cursed because I remember murdering all of the goblins before everybody else got in there. So definitely a curse because you don't even remember events right.
yeah. I have
Pretty.
a magic awareness, guys. Let me cast that.
Uh oh, I also have this bag that I was told to deliver that
Oh,
has
that's
like
right. That
yeah.
fucking guy gave you that thing.
Sven,
But
how do I do
attunement
this?
takes about
Just click the little
hour or
button
so.
next to it on your actions page.
Oh, I have this little
Okay.
statue made out of bone too. I'm gonna
There
reach
you
in
go.
my pockets and find it. I'm
We're
gonna
just
So
kind of
So
I'll
the
meander
bag
around
that
and
he
look.
gave him is not magical.
Okay.
You're not detecting any magic. Um,
Can
the
you ask me anything
feather
you
does
are?
have a very slight magic coming from it.
oh.
Okay. What he said.
So does his lute and his longsword. They are much
Oh,
stronger. And he has a potion.
nice. Any other stuff down the hallways or anything?
No.
Hmm.
I'm assuming that my sword is glowing as well, right?
I'll say by this point, Godin has been uh, finished digging around, and he's holding a ring that is glowing as well.
Okay. Sweet.
Cool.
So,
Digging around through the guts of the things, the carrion crawler thingies.
Hmm.
Well. Nice.
so I'm not noticing anything particular other than magic items, which we already knew were magic, for the most part, except
Does
for.
his magic awareness let him know what school of magic is
Yep.
trading from it, like detect magic would?
Yes. That's what it says.
Do you
It
know what
says,
the school of magic is that's coming from the feather?
I do.
It's enchantment.
Hmm.
It's enchantment. Does that help you any?
No. Is that typically the school of magic that would be used for cursing an item?
I would know that too.
It's one of them, yes.
Hmm.
I think the easiest way to find out if it's cursed or not is just somebody put it on and see if they get hungry.
We'll pass things.
That's really actually a good idea. Do you want to hold on to this feather?
Hell yeah.
mean,
Scrambles
yeah.
is done doing the magic process. He'll just take it and put it in his fucking hair. Magic. That's how Scrambles magic shit anyway. So
I will note that
Okay.
I will not be able to break curse of object, just break attunement, so you can get rid of object.
Can I put it back in the party sheet or straight to Micah?
Gonna give it to the party?
Well, for the feather to go to somebody else.
Yeah.
All right,
Put
so
it
give me just a
in the
moment
bag
here
of holding.
before
Bag of
you do
holding.
that.
Okay.
I'm looking to see. Here it is.
Was there anything else that might have been it besides the feather?
You
I'm gonna
picked up a
double
bunch
check.
of stuff.
I'm gonna pat down my pockets one more time.
What about the
I'm
objects
more
that you already
asking so
said?
that if we're not 100% sure, or if we're not sure if it's the feather or not, Toggin could carry something else, and we'll see if it happens to Scrambles or Toggin.
I don't think so.
Sounds
I think
cool.
But if there's
everything
only
else
one
is just
object, then
basic stuff that the college told me to take with me. They
yeah.
gave me, yeah.
And those are things that you've had for ages, so it wouldn't be those. Unless somebody took them and they're freshly cursed or something, but like, doubtful.
I'm
All
seeing
right.
that.
A couple bags of
By the
sand.
way, was anybody
So-
going to take the butterfly pin? Because if nobody else is, Tuggin is. He'll pin it on, and it'll
Zolkov
look pretty.
or Zorko, the feathers in your hair. That you put it in trembles. I said I'm seeing the feather in Zorko's hair. I thought you gave it to Scrambles to put it in.
Yes, this is back on in Zorko's hair.
Oh man. I'm gonna reach up and pick it up and look at it and be like, oh man. I'm gonna say it twice.
that's not good.
Well, check your hair. Make sure it's not a double or something.
I don't give a shit if it's in my hair.
It's not.
Okay.
Try putting on ground.
I'm gonna
And
put
walk
it
away.
on the ground and I'll start walking back more the original way that we came.
I'm gonna follow him.
Is it still
Okay.
on the ground?
As you guys are watching it, yes.
Okay, I pick it up.
Okay.
Or everybody
Why?
look away from the feather.
I try to break it
And
in my hand.
Okay. It snaps.
Okay. So that's that. Broken. Done.
Or
Or you
everybody
double the
try
spell.
closing your eyes and see when we open them again if the feather is back in Circle's hair.
Does anybody have prestidigitation? They can set this on fire for us.
I do.
You want to set it on fire?
Could not hurt. And he'll
It could hurt.
try setting.
Don't
Well,
say that.
might set
Don't
Zorko's
say
hair on
that.
fire, but he's a bard. He should have prestidigitation or thaumaturgy or something.
So I broke it and I throw it on the ground. Fire!
Duggan will set it on fire with
Fuck yeah, you
prestidigitation.
Fuck yeah, you will.
All right. It's not really that flammable, but you can do it a couple times and it'll slowly get charred and burned.
Okay, then I'm gonna call for Zirkle. Hey, Zirkle, come back. I think we figured it out.
Oh yeah, what's
Is it?
going on?
Oh,
Okay.
Is it in his hair?
hopefully not.
Yes.
Fucking A.
Is it on the ground still? It's not
It's in
that we're
his hair.
seeing double. It's that as soon as Zorko went into like line of sight, it went there.
Or as soon as we looked away, it was there instantaneously.
I'm gonna take it out.
Well,
And
There is nothing on the ground.
well, you have
well,
pretty green feather in hair. Congratulations.
well, I guess this is my life now.
Well, if we do stuff again, Tuggin can get you to be able to take it off, but like,
What does Zorkle's hair look like? What kind of haircut does he have?
Kind of
yeah,
like that emo
You
kid,
can zoom into
but
the.
teal. Yeah,
Is that what it looks like in
yeah.
the picture?
yeah.
And
Is Zo-
how?
Hey, Zorkle, I just got an idea here. What if we just cut the whole hair off around it? Just fucking leave the feather where it's at, cut the hair off, see what happens.
Nah,
What do you
man.
think?
Yeah, see if it doesn't have anything to like
Nah,
stick
I
to.
feel like that's a great idea.
I don't think that's a great idea. See,
I feel like you're underselling how good of an idea that is.
I don't feel like it is. Honestly,
Okay,
though,
okay. It's not my.
I
I'm not gonna do it to you, but I feel like if it was me, I would definitely try that.
You would.
maybe
I'm just saying.
maybe I'll get a superpower from it eventually. You thought about
Yeah,
that yet?
starvation. It'll be great. You'll get really skinny and then die.
He's called anorexia.
We need to find someone who can
Actually, no, that's
uncurse
the other
him.
way.
So we need to find that bar they were talking about down here, or go back up top because I'm really worried about
Oh,
this.
hey, speaking about that, do you guys think that the mission is like the destiny thing has anything to do with the quests?
But
What
what
does
thing?
he? What doesn't he?
The
Maybe
Oh
obelisks?
my god, the destiny that we're destined to partake
The
in.
obelisk that we
The left side of the double-headed king.
yeah.
so. Scrabbles is gonna get the Rocky Talkie out, and he's gonna pull it up real slowly in front of his face so that Jackson sees it.
Okay, I'll take mine out too, casually.
And I'm gonna go. Hey Jackson, I think that Zorkle is going crazy. I don't know if we should listen to anything he says. I'm gonna say it real quietly so only Jackson can hear. I'm gonna put it down, and I'm gonna take like a side step right towards here, and then I'm gonna go, "Yeah, I think you're probably right, bud." I'm gonna give him like a big thumbs up, like, "Yeah, everything you're saying is making sense."
Since I remembered that I have to deliver this bag to somebody down here, this quest I'm on.
Yeah, all the stuff.
We're here, like, you know,
That
Tuggin
feather.
could cast remove curse again, but that would take. It takes a third level spell slot to cast that.
Don't do it a third time. That's wild.
If you go ahead and share,
Why?
remove curse again.
Yes. The sound is still nice.
Right, that's what we need.
So you can you see it does work on an object.
Oh, maybe you can uncurse the feather next time we
Oh,
have like a long rest or something.
oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
next time we take a rest, if I still have a third level spell slot, might as well just.
I'll keep it for a little bit. I'm just gonna eat some
hey,
snacks.
Godden,
I'm gonna make
what's
some
that ring do?
snacks.
No idea.
Dude, what'd it do when you put it on?
I didn't put it on.
Try
I'm
putting
not
it on.
crazy. Does anybody in the party here have detect, or excuse me, identify or anything way to, or is anybody here a wizard?
Nope.
I'm not a wizard, Harry.
If you look at Sven's picture of historical. He's adding a chest to his back or something.
Yeah, I saw that. It's ridiculous. I think you should try it on. See what happens.
I will.
If you are too scared.
I will pay. I will spend some time studying it.
Okay.
Before I try and put it on, see if I can figure out its magic properties.
There you go.
So are you casting Identify as a ritual?
I don't have identify.
We have to wait till a long rest so he can get it. I bet that's typically how
I
it
don't.
works.
I've never. I don't think I've ever had. As
Detect
a.
magic and Identify are both rituals, so they can be cast without using a spell slot for 10 minutes. All right, so to answer your question, let me pull up, here's the party sheet. I don't know if it does have a picture. So getting back to what was happening, the read only, boop. You found a couple pieces of metal. You found a couple small arrowheads. You found some dagger. You found a key that was broken, and so a couple other detritus buckles and things. And then you also found this ring. Let me check one thing. Give me just a moment.
Yeah, I identify as not a cleric spell, so I have no way to achieve it either.
Not?
No, just
Thought it
wizard
was.
divination.
Yeah,
I know
So-
for sure that like I have it as a cleric slash bard, so like. I
Yeah,
mean,
The
it's
bards
not
but
a
have
the
it.
bard
bard
spell.
can do the bard can do just about anything. But yeah,
By the
but
way,
it's
did
not.
anybody say that they wanted the butterfly pin? Because if not, Doggin's taking it.
No, please do.
He's taking it. And he's putting it on, and it'll look real pretty.
So it looks like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it is
The
in the
ring?
bard spell list.
That's so pretty.
The ring or the pin?
The ring.
No, it's a butterfly pin, and that's a
No, you
hummingbird.
just said the ring though.
Yep, that's the ring.
And it's a
Somebody should
hummingbird,
definitely put it on. It looks so cool.
right? If you are too scared to put on
But
ring, I
if you
will
imagine it covered in blood and
Yeah. Gross.
stomach acid, and
Mm-hmm.
he had to
I'm
take it from a finger bone.
was that a? Can you throw that ring back up there again? I'm sorry, I pictured a spirit on me.
It's like a beautiful hummingbird peacock thing.
It's close to the symbol, but not quite the same as the Rosnar family crest
Yeah.
that I'm looking for, which is a
The sparrow thing or whatever.
signet ring with a diving white falcon on a
That's
field
right.
of
The
blue.
diving falcon.
Mm.
All right.
So let me do this. Everybody is here. History. Boom. All right, so everybody has a roll.
Yeah. If I can just if I could sit down for an hour and spend some time with it, I could probably figure this out. Without it, but I'm not putting it on until I know what it
All right,
does.
and
Given
Godden,
that
you
we
have
already have to be cursed.
Let's just let him do his thing. Did we see the butterfly thing as well? Or?
It's not magical. It's a cloak pin. It's an enamel cloak pin. And
Oh.
yes,
It looks pretty, and that's it.
Toggin is wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson, you remember hearing a story?
Yes. I think the ring might help evade things. Evade things.
What does that mean?
Help you
Evades
flee
things.
Get around
around
things, hides from
something.
things, gets
but-
away from things.
Might make it
Very
easier
vague.
to dodge attack.
Yes,
Potentially.
maybe. It could be. It is a hummingbird.
You're fast.
Anyway, that's my thought. It is metal. I have some affinity for metal. And dwarves, for fuck's sake.
That's the only reason you have an affinity for dwarves?
No,
For that one sake?
just the metal. Just the learnings. All that learnings.
All right, so you
Okay.
guys are standing around. The hallway reeks of stomach acid and blood.
Yeah.
So does Godin.
Also
Lovely.
reeks of Toggin. Or no. Is the effect no longer on him? I thought it would be.
Anyway,
Which one?
Where did we come from here? We didn't go through this
So
door,
now
did we?
that you are mentioning it, you do not smell bad.
Wow! It wore off, guys.
cool.
Nice.
Godin has taken over the role of the stinkiest player character.
Yes. Lovely.
Hmm. Is heavy burden to bear. I believe in you.
So Scrambles is going to go down to here. Is there a symbol of Scrambles on this wall already or no?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, we've already been this way.
Actually, no. That as soon as you came out of the door, those things attacked. So on that wall, no.
No, we haven't
Like,
done
the
the final
bodies are around the
leg of
corner.
this. I don't think. Because we hit the carrion crawlers, killed them, and then something came from the north, and we just ran after them.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
I was just asking the GM, and he said yes. So I said, hey, that's already there. But if there's not there, it's not there.
No, it's not there.
Scrambles is going to
he
draw
would not
the
know.
symbol on the wall behind Taugen.
Okay.
And
Scrambles and talking to you like this little dance of no, you go, no, you go, I'll go left, no.
and we'll just kind of keep going.
Ugh.
All right, there's a door.
Scrambles is going to listen at the door like he has been the whole time.
And Toggin readies an action for
I'm just
when
listening
Scrambles
first.
open. Oh,
Yeah, I just want to see if I can hear anything.
preemptively. I'm just getting ready to ready that action for when Scrambles opens up the door because this is standard door protocol
Come
now.
on, man. Why is that can't move my map? So the door's right in front of us. Okay.
Ready in action to ready in action.
Yeah, I guess that is something you could do. Maybe
All right, give me
it
just
takes
a
an
moment
action.
here. This is a massive dungeon if you haven't figured that out already.
Yeah.
And out of
Yeah,
all the
you did
ways you
mention.
could go from the room you were in, I did not expect you to come all the way back down here. Give me
You
just a
didn't
moment
have it
here
prepared.
to catch up with this. Um,
Yeah, you did mention before that players could spend like level 5 to level 20 down here, so like it's not surprising that it's massive.
It could change for everybody, though.
aha. Okay. That's what that is. Gotcha. Okay, and let me zoom in. All right, perfect. That is what I wanted to see.
Ugh.
Okay, so Did you give me a perception check? No, give me a perception check in the tower.
Me?
No, Scrambles is listening at the door.
Oh.
You do not hear anything.
Okay. I don't hear anything. Then I'm just gonna open the door. Walk in.
All right, so you see there is a 30-foot wide floor-to-ceiling map carved into the west wall.
Weird.
You see there is an open pit. Let me click on you. Hold on a second. Click. So that the
I'm
stream,
just
there we
stepping
go.
forward, so if
So the
other people
stream
want to
can
enter
see
the
it.
room, they can.
Um, what the hell? Hold on a second. Okay, that's weird. All right. YG. Okay. Nice. And all right, so tokens are unlocked again. All right, so there's a pit and a map on the wall.
What wall is the map on?
The west wall. So there's a little lumpy thing. Right. Oops.
Yeah.
Yep, right there. That's a
I'm gonna go
map.
check out the map. Hey guys, there's a map over here. Does it look like that map that we found in that dead
Yeah.
goblin?
That's what I was just about to ask. And if not, is it a map that we are familiar with?
All right, so Godden, you see there's somebody in the pit.
Oh, that's the pits.
Are they?
How far down?
10 feet.
Is
What
he
do
desperate?
Are they?
What
Are
kind of?
they alive or dead?
Do you know what they are?
I'm sorry,
Generally
it's
speaking.
30 feet. And it looks like there's a bunch of crap in the bottom of it, so
Ooh.
it's maybe 25 feet now.
Mm.
Bunch of rubble and
Gross.
stuff.
Oh, I thought you meant like actual crap. I was like, he's in 5 feet of shit.
No, rubble.
Assload of
Like
shit.
that's a lot. How long have you been there?
That is so much VCs. Nightmare time.
All right, you
Okay.
see that this is a relief cross section. So you see on the top there is a Mount Waterdeep is on top with a bunch of buildings and stuff, and then below it you see 23 hollowed out dungeon levels stacked below. Each dungeon has its own stylistic side view, but no names or details. But there are 3 features. Next to the 3rd level is a carving of a flaming skull. Next to the 16th level is a carving of a comet. And next to the 23rd level is a carving of a tower with a tiny rune engraved above it.
That one. Let's go to that one.
I
Brambles
feel
is
like
gonna.
this would be a good thing to copy down. I
Yeah,
do not have
exactly.
any materials for that though.
I was like, Scrambles is gonna draw. Let me see what I have in my inventory.
If
I
you're
have
looking for
chalk.
yes, I have
Oh yeah, you have
blacksmithing
chalk.
tools. I have
I don't
blacksmithing
have
tools
anything that.
I have.
don't have anything that writes though. I don't have a pen or ink or pastel.
Well, you've got chalk.
I have blacksmithing stuff.
Oh, cool. Get a forge out real quick and make us a metal
Yeah.
replica of the map.
You have things to implements to write with in blacksmithing. Trust me.
We don't have anything to write on. That's the thing.
Let me see what I have then. Let's see.
Oh,
Hold on a minute. The inventory would be on the next.
Pretty sure Zorkel has
Got
paper.
water skins. Zorkel. What's up, babe? What's up?
Oh, I have
Darn it.
5 sheets of paper and a pen. Sorry,
Oh
I-
wow.
didn't realize I muted myself on accident.
There you go.
Everybody's over here
all
like
covered.
patting their pockets down, and Zorkel's just holding these things like, guys, hello.
Do you know what skill it would be to transpose a map? Is that like a survival or a nature thing, or what would it be to best copy a map down?
It would be
History.
under your tools. If you were trained in cartography tools or even navigation or drawing or any kind of drawing, painter, anything like that. Otherwise, it would be a straight dex.
Where are the
Oh.
tools?
My dex is awesome, but I
In
am
your
not trained
in
in
your
that
equipment
stuff.
inventory.
I'm not trained
I'm
in
there.
that
I'm not
stuff,
seeing
but
anything.
I am good
It's not
with
even-
like.
Your proficiencies are on your abilities page.
Yeah, I know that.
No,
Oh,
you
wait,
got tools.
Well, everybody's copying it down. Doggin's just kind of trying to commit the map to memory because his wondrous thing it says you have an excellent memory for maps and geography.
Hey,
So
let
he's-
me out of
he's-
here! Instead of just staring.
There's a
He's
guy on the
cool
pit.
map though.
Rebels is gonna turn around and look over into the pit. What am I looking at? What type of person is it? What type of thing is it?
So go ahead and give me insight checks, the two of you.
Insight.
In the tower or in the?
I can help with insight,
Yes, both
can
of
I?
you in the tower.
Can
You're
I
nowhere
help with the
close to the
insight?
pit. You're nowhere close to the pit.
Okay, so I can step up.
What is your name?
All right, so it looks like he Helithgok. Pull me up. He looks like a half elf. He does have a strange
Hmm.
accent.
How long have you been down here?
And you can tell that he's wounded and hurt.
What is
I
he?
don't,
roll
I
a
don't know.
history.
It's hard to tell. And all these, there's no passage of time. It's hard. 3 days, 4 days.
Can I roll a history to see if I know the name?
You can.
Good call. Is he wearing anything?
I'll wear it. Try to.
You do not know.
You don't know if he's wearing anything?
No, I think he means
You
the
don't
name.
know his name.
Oh.
And Jackson, you're still not at the pit.
I'm-
But you do not recognize the name as he yells up. And
Okay.
Zorgo, you weren't at the pit either.
Does he look like there's any weapons visible?
That's what I'm saying. What is he wearing?
Khakis.
You do see that there are
Scratches.
now that you guys are not focused on the map as much, you do see that there are some bloodstains on the floor.
He's cool map though.
Hey, how'd you end up in the pit?
He does have
Pregnant pauses are killing him.
he does not have any he doesn't have any weapons on him.
Thank you.
And,
Okay.
I'd like to cast insight as well.
He is wearing leather
Oh.
armor.
Okay, leather armor. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna look over towards God and I'm gonna say, I wouldn't want to be in the poo hole. I think we should let him out.
I will
Seems
throw a rope.
like shitty situation.
Jackson was going to do his insight and see if he can discern any sort of truth or not behind his words.
As I lower a rope.
Say
All
again?
right, so go ahead and give me an insight in a tower. It's
That work?
I used to be a member of the fine fellows of Daggerford. Them assholes beat me and threw me in here.
Does that name ring a bell?
Daggerford.
No, Toggin, you would not know.
I'm
that
like,
name.
Toggin definitely wouldn't know, but on the off chance that he heard it in like the tavern.
No. I
Mm.
feel like Daggerford makes sense, but I don't remember. I don't
Jackson,
remember.
as far as you can tell, he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Does Scrambles remember Daggerford
Thank you.
from anything?
The Scrambles remember what?
Daggerford. It sounds familiar, but I don't remember.
You know, it's a city.
Okay. Well, I say we get him out.
Why did he say why he was in there already?
No.
Yeah,
We
you
beat
just
him
said
up
it.
and threw him down there.
Why'd they beat you up? They
Because
pushed you in the.
they were stealing from us. We were supposed to be a group sharing equally, and that damn rogue kept taking stuff. And then I'm pretty sure that Calloway knew about it, and the rogue was cutting him in. When I challenged them, they turned on me.
Oh, that seems pretty reasonable.
He's
Bastards.
into
Everybody's
party
had that
fighting.
happen.
I say we get him out of the hole and clean him up.
Yes. Sounds like better reason to be in the hole.
All right.
So Scrambles will come around to Godwin's side and help Godwin lift him out of the hole by the rope.
All right. So he stinks. He's hurt. A little bit. His you see his hands are and fingers and stuff are all the nails are worn off and chipped, and he has blisters on the end of his fingers as he's trying to claw out of this pit. And
I think while they're hauling him
he's
up, Toggen's going to make a healing potion.
he says, "I'm looking for my. Tell you what, I can. You're a strange lot, but if you help me find the Copper Storm Forge, Midna Toberth, and Rex the Hammer, so then I'll tell you what little I know about this area."
Do you guys know what he is talking about?
He's talking about people, I think.
Mm.
Copper Storm Forge is a dwarf.
Mm. Toggen's
By
just
the way you
made
said
to
it, I
not
thought you
deal
were
with
talking about actually destroying a forge or destroying a hammer on a forge.
Mm. Yeah,
Okay,
it sounded like a place
I
to
thought so
me, so I'm
too.
like,
Hmm.
Mm.
If not, then I'll just go on my way. You guys happen to have any food?
Oh, Toggen is passing him the healing potion he made. Just kind of holds it out to him. Drink this.
Jackson, you don't
Well,
recognize the names, no.
Okay.
how long is this gonna take you think? Like, are they close?
It's been days. I
And
couldn't tell you where they are now.
which way did they exit?
I don't know.
Or
I was thrown to the pit. I was unconscious when they left me.
oh,
They could have left by now. We haven't
well,
done
if we
anything.
happen to come across them, I guess we could try and sort things out.
We're inviting him
So
into the group.
I'll
Brambles
be
is gonna
happy
come.
to stay with you guys if you want. All I ask is for my fair share. Looks like it'll be 1/6 of whatever we find. If not, like I said, I'll be happy to go my own way. I don't want no
Brambles
trouble.
is gonna tap on Jackson's shoulder. He's gonna whisper into Jackson's ear, and he's gonna go. I think we should just make him tell us what he knows, and then set him free.
Sounds like a good idea.
What kind of skills do
I'll-
you have?
I can hold my own in a fight, and I know a little bit of the weave.
Is he?
Explains why you are in Dungeon of Mad Mage.
I'm gonna. Can I roll a
Would be
persuade? Oh, I'm so sorry. I interrupted.
would be very stupid to not come in and not be able to hold the ground in fight.
What about the ability to your knowledge of the weave? Can you identify magic items?
No, sadly I can't. That ain't something I can do.
Can I roll a persuasion and say,
Yes. I think you
hey,
should.
I'm
hey,
gonna-
friend. Here's the thing. So we're looking for the city that's down here, and we need, just some guidance, figure out where we're going. If we happen to cross paths with your buddies, if you want to hang out, I'm sure that we could figure that out. If you just want to get with us to the nearest safest point, and but you got to share what you know about this area. Like, have you been down here before? Are you experienced with these tunnels? So,
No,
plot.
we just come down here, and we got into this room. So does the elf speak for the rest of you?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I don't know. He's kind of
Yes.
crazy recently.
Jackson, we can roll insight again if you want. So far, it
Okay.
looks like he's been telling the truth.
By the way, Toggen has been holding out a potion to this dude. And just said, drink this.
He does not take
drink
it.
the potion.
If he doesn't take it, Scrambles will take it and drink it.
Turns out it was
Okay.
poison all along.
If
No,
Taugen
it's-
doesn't fight, if he doesn't take it, Scrambles will grab it from Taugen. If Taugen still has it held out, he's not gonna snatch it, but he'll like allowingly
Yeah.
take it if Taugen's okay.
Purposefully.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not trying to snatch anything from Taugen. He's my buddy,
Nah.
so okay. Well then, yeah,
Toggen lets it be taken as long
is
as
it
he
just a
gets the
regular
bottle
potion
back.
of healing, or what is it?
Yeah, let me just.
I have it on my
to-
actions page. I just wasn't sure what type it is. Potion of healing. There it is.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah. So Jackson, nothing has
It's the
changed. It
same.
looks like he's
Okay. Sweet.
Not lying. So he asked if the elf speaks for the rest of you.
The scrambles.
Honestly, I sort of
Scrambles.
forgot what the
Yes.
said. So
I
Scramble
would say
steps forward.
yes.
Scramble steps forward to where he is now, and he is going to use his intimidation, and he's going to say, "You're going to tell us what you know about this place, and you're going to tell us now." And I'm going to use my inspiration to give myself advantage on the roll.
Ooh, I like it. Like it.
Not very scary.
Confidence.
Not very scary. Take the 11.
All right. Well, it's clear that the elf doesn't speak for you. Sort of raising his hands. Doesn't have any weapons anyway. Yeah, it's
No,
clear that the elf doesn't speak for the rest of you, so that's fine. We can just go our ways. But I will give you this much for taking me out. See that little skull on there? That's where Skullport is.
I do not know.
He's pointing at the map.
Right.
Yep, that makes sense. All right. Well, go on your way then. Trust him.
Well,
So he backs up over to the door and closes it.
I'm not going to fight him.
Yeah.
why did he go out that door if he supposedly only came directly down here? Unless he came from a different direction to start with.
How do we know?
How would we know? Like,
Right.
Well, from where we were, we came pretty much directly down. I mean, it almost seems like he's going deeper
There's-
into the place.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Sven has said before that there are multiple entrances and exits. The yawning portal is just one of them. That's like well maintained.
I think it's just
He
very
came
likely.
down here with a bunch of adventurers.
Sure. I think he just didn't want to walk past all 5 of us to get to the other door.
Oh yeah,
Especially
for sure.
after I intimidated him.
Yeah.
I think he said, "Oh, there's a way right behind me where there's nobody." And as soon as I stepped forward, he backed up a square.
Yeah.
Because he was close to Taugen, and then I stepped into the square and he backed up. So I think he was just like, "Hey, I don't want to fuck with all these people. I'm just gonna leave."
And don't forget you're a bugbear, a minotaur, a big giant blue guy, a guy with devil horns, and then this weird ass elf carrying a giant chest
elf that's
on
like
his back.
carrying a giant chest and then also like hanging out with these weirdos. Like,
I get what you're saying though. It is kind of weird that he went out
and a
that
green
way.
feather.
Yeah, and a pretty green feather.
He's gonna get kind of paranoid now because I was planning to go that way out. So
Yeah, I'm fine with going that way out too. I'm not worried about that little punk. He's near dead. And he's all cut up and he has no weapons.
All right. So, did you guys want to check out the map in more detail?
Yes.
I want to
get a good copy of the map.
Yeah, I want to get
so
at
give
least
me a
drawing of it.
All right. So as you're studying it, you realize that the skull, the comet, and the tower are buttons that can be pressed.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I have witch hand. We can press from across the room if we want to.
But I wouldn't be surprised if one of these switches helps activate the portal we couldn't get through before.
Oh, good call.
Oh.
Good call.
Could somebody with Rocky Talkie go stand at the mirror and somebody stand here and press button?
Ooh, I don't know how far Rocky Talkies work, but I'm down to try it.
I also don't know. So if it was not a viable plan, then oops. Tuggen doesn't know much about him.
That's okay.
We can check them.
We can check the distance.
What is the range on the Rocky Talkies? Or do we know? I mean, we don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know. Let me look at
that. Look it up in a minute.
What are they actually called?
Sending stones. Sending stones.
Yes. Do I have have sending zones?
Nope, I got nothing. Blank. Oh,
I do. Here it is. Item. Sending zones. Sending zones come into pairs.
There you go.
There you go.
Ooh. I like the sound effect on that.
It does not have a distance that's marked.
Mm.
Cool. So Scrambles will take his sending stone out. And
So the spell is sending any distance in other planes of existence,
Oh wow.
so
but there's a
forever
5%
away.
chance that the message doesn't arrive if they're on a different plane.
Okay, well that's pretty good.
I like
Cool.
our
We'll
odds
take
with
that
that,
chance.
yeah.
We'll take that chance.
All right. Well then Scrambles will head towards the thing.
Mm.
Anybody want to come with me, or am I going alone?
I think you should have somebody.
I think Toggin will stay behind so that he can use Witch Hand to press the buttons from across the room,
Cool.
I'll
Right
go.
one.
so that
With
if
left
it
one,
has a
right.
trap, we are less likely to be caught in it.
Works for us.
Yes.
Does
Well, then,
somebody else want to go with Scrambles?
Godden's with me now.
Gotcha.
All right. So Godin and Scrambles leave, and as the door closes behind them, that is where we will leave it for this
Dun
week.
dun dun.
Cool.
I'm sure everything will be fine.
Nothing. What could go wrong?
Nothing.
I know,
I
right?
mean,
Absolutely
nothing ever goes wrong when they split the party.
no. Splitting the party is always absolutely 100% best idea ever.
I'm
So-
To be
saying.
fair, I
And
think
we're
Scrambles
freaking.
is one of the most capable out of our
Yeah.
party.
And I
So
have a healer with me. So like
yeah,
I think
so
we're in
like
decent
I
shape.
like
If
the
shit goes south.
splitting.
Yeah. If shit goes south. I have a couple of healing potions plus Godden can heal and he holds his own in battle too, so I think we'll be
So,
alright.
would you guys like to know the story of the person that you just let leave?
Oh
Nope.
sure, yeah.
As
If you're willing to
since
share,
Sure,
I mean,
yeah, to tell us. I don't want to read it.
since he is gone forever.
bye
So,
Fair.
forever.
when a half-elf cleric of Joaquin named Haleth Gark accused his adventuring companions of withholding treasure from him, the other members of the fine fellows of Daggerford beat Haleth to death and threw his body into the pit. Haleth awoke the next day as a revenant, compelled to find and kill the three who murdered him.
Ah,
Unfortunately for him, he is unable to climb out of the pit without assistance and has been pacing down there for days.
well,
As a revenant, it is he has 192 hit points and
What?
is immune to being charmed, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned. He has damage resistance to necrotic and psychic, and he's immune to poison. And he would be able
Wow.
to. He has a vengeful glare, which screws with you and makes you frightened. He also has fist attacks that do 2d6 plus 4 damage with his fist.
Wow.
And if he uses his glare against you, then it does an extra 4d6 against you.
He can hold his own.
honest. Like,
He can also grapple you, and in which case he would have thrown you into the pit had you fought him. So he also regenerates.
Nice.
So were we supposed to fight
well,
him, or are we not supposed to
I
fight?
don't know. You can bring him back in here.
We're
We
not
see who
supposed to.
wins. I'm down. Scrambles is
also
ready for that
like-
fight.
No, he what
he
what he
probably
said
would've
is
been
accurate.
companions.
There were a couple more things he could have told you guys about. A couple other smaller things, not game breaking. You guys can figure them out yourselves, maybe. And there's he would have traveled with you guys until you found his other companions.
Yeah, and taken a sixth of our treasure. Eat a dick. We just saved your life, pit hole boy. You're covered in shit and you're in a pit and you're fucked up and you're negotiating for a cut of our plunder? No. You can leave.
It's the same thing you guys do now.
It's what we
Yeah.
did every time we had anybody join our party.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's not the same.
It's not the same. You don't know that
Not the
there's like
same
a
at all.
player character behind them.
I don't even
All
care.
right. Anyway, so that's his story. It says it's not a you didn't do is not right or wrong. It's just fine. It's
We
just a
just
different
did a thing.
storyline. So it may have turned out a little bit differently had you guys done something else, and you could
Yeah.
have attacked him. He
Yeah.
was undead, so there was had you guys done any kind of
Ample
check to
reason to do
see.
it. Yeah.
No, did
Hey
check,
guys, my chill
and you
touch
guys
finally would
failed.
have worked against him.
That's right. Chill test would have been effective against him. So anyway, that's a little peek behind the curtain. I
Yeah.
won't do that very often, but every once in a while, uh, I'll let you guys
Getting
know
nosy that
some of the
won't
weird
be.
stuff that's in this dungeon. It's really well done. Um, I like how they did it. It's one of the older 5e books, um, and it still holds strong. So thank you for playing, guys. I
Thanks
threw
for
some more
DMing.
experience at you for the goblins and the bugbears that you killed. Um,
Oh, nice.
so don't forget,
Let's see where we are.
everybody in the stream. Thanks for hanging out with me. Like, subscribe, all that happy stuff, and whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night,
Uh,
Bye,
guys.
guys.